Hello everybody, and welcome to this new little segment series that I'm calling One Chunk Farms. Because over on Cobblecraft right now, our survival series, we are going through the hassle of trying to design one chunk farms that fit in one chunk. So behind me, we have one chunk, a 16 by 16 square. We're making that. This thing behind me, we're making a bamboo farm. It's actually pretty simple and pretty easy to make. So in here is everything that you're going to need for the farm. You have all of your redstone components. Here you have your building blocks for everything that you're going to need, and you have just, these are random items. These are in place of random items. You're going to need 4 stacks of just random items. They could be anything: sticks, leaves, dirt, roses, anything you need, anything you want. So the first thing we're going to do is we are actually going to grab our rails, and you're going to need more redstone blocks or something to just power the rails themselves. I'm going to use a redstone block because that's just simpler, I guess, for me. So I'm going to dig out a trench. I'm going to place in redstone blocks straight down the line, and we are now going to do the tedious process of laying down all of the tracks. Okay, and there we go. We have now laid down our track. This part is a little bit customizable, and that's why it's not really in the tutorial itself. Under this track on any side that you want is where you can just add hoppers to a chest. So I'm just gonna, so this isn't in the total count of the amount of materials. This is completely up to you of how you want to do it. But we're just gonna put some hoppers here for our collection for the bamboo. So yeah, now we're going to get onto the actual redstone components of this. Sandstone, we are going to take our lever, redstone torches, the dust, the blocks, the sticky pistons, the comparators, and the hoppers. We're going to come over to this corner and we're going to build up a little platform, and we're going to put a block on the corner. We're going to put we're basically making a hopper clock. I love making me some hopper clocks. We're now going to hoppers so they are facing into each other. Dust. We're going to take a block and put it here with a little bit of redstone dust. We're going to take our piston and stick them here and here. And we are now going to put a redstone block here. That is the basics of a hopper clock. This is where these stacks of items come in. You're going to take your stacks of items and you're just going to put them in here. Just like that. So that will now start the hopper clock for a timed delay. You can get rid of this block. It's not important. You can do that right there, just like so. If you want to really save space, you can get rid of these as well. That's pretty much the basics of it. And then you're going to put a redstone torch there. That's pretty important. You have to put a redstone torch here. Okay, so after you get it done on this side, you do put the lever there in case you want to ever turn the thing off. It's pretty much just an on and off switch. Now we are going to do the same thing here, and we are going to mirror it to this side. It's the same thing on both sides, facing the exact same way. So it's the same thing, just making sure everybody fully understands that. Same thing. All right, next we are going to get to the flying machine. We're going to take 2 blocks of obsidian and we are going to place it right next to the redstone torch. Right next to it and right next to it. Perfect, perfect. These are immovable blocks. We'll just make sure that the flying machine doesn't go any further than it's meant to. So we are going to put piston. I'm going to turn this off for now, by the way. I'm turning that off so I can build this. So it's off right now, so that won't turn on ever. But we are going to take our slime and we are going to come to the edge, very closely to the edge. All right, but not quite exactly there. All right, so just very important, making sure it's in line with the piston. And then we're going to come across, put your piston in, put your other piston in, and then you want to come over 7 again. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Again, making sure it's lined up with the pistons on the end. You then want to get a placer block, or you can just, if you have extra slime, you can take extra slime and you can break that, and you can put observers facing down. So if you look at it, the faces are on the top, and that sets off the flying machine. And now the flying machine will go over to the other side where it will sit. Now that side is not turned off, so that light will turn on eventually and it will push it back to this side. This side is off, so it will stay here. So this is its home position, if you will. These are your steps. This is kind of what it looks like. Don't need any of that anymore. Next, we're going to get our grass. We're going to get our placeable block, and we are just going to make a perimeter. Yeah, so you would just want to copy this little part here, pretty much the outline of the flying machine itself. And then you want to come down here and place in your dirt, just like so. And then you can start placing in your bamboo. For the sake of this, I'm only going to place one. Next, we're going to do the outside. I like to come around the edge up by 3 and just encase the whole thing in leaves. I'm just going to do 3. Now this part here, when you come to the machine, you want to stay front of the machine, just like so. When you get to the redstone torch, you can place 1 block below it, 1 block above it. Same for the obsidian, and then just continue on your line. And that is pretty much the bamboo farm completed. That's it. Did forget to just send the minecart off. Hold on, let me grab a and just send the minecart off. So the minecart is now going. Now we'll just keep going. And now if I turn this off, it will now pulse the piston. The timer will start again. It will take a while for the timer to actually go through and cycle through again, so it gives it even more time. That's it. That is the entire complete bamboo farm. Super simple, super easy, fits into one chunk, and that's it. That is the entirety of the bamboo farm. See, look at that, bamboo grew. There you go. There you have it. One fully functional bamboo farm. Super simple and super easy to make. Wait. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe for future content. Let's just yeah. Oh my god. I had to figure out flying machines. I've never made flying machines before, but I had to figure out how to make flying machines just to make this bamboo farm. It was a pain in the